Okay, so I'm running slightly behind today. I was meant to get up at 9 AM and instead I got up at 10. So that already puts me an hour behind on my schedule. If you guys have been following me throughout these vlogs and paying attention, you'll know that basically I don't just make videos for YouTube, as much fun as that is. I also make videos and other such project type things for companies. I film weddings and I also sometimes run workshops for kids. The main one of those being the one that I go to every summer in Switzerland. I work for a theatre company over there. I help run a week-long workshop, but we do it for 2 weeks, so I have 2 week-long workshops for the students, and basically we teach them how to make a short film in a week, and then we make a short film in a week and we show it to the parents at the end of the week, which is an absolutely amazing time. I really enjoy going there and I appreciate the opportunity to go there. However, it's that time of the year. I'm going in a few weeks, 4 weeks or so I kind of need to start preparing myself for that and sorting out everything I need for it. So basically that is the goal of today's vlog. Well, I say that's the goal. I'm not actually buying the stuff in this vlog. I'm going to a bank to get the money out so I can buy the stuff for this vlog, because I'm going to buy it all online, because let's be honest, it's a lot cheaper to buy it online these days. Also, I've had the world's smallest breakfast today, so I may have to pick up some food while I'm out. However, at least I have caffeine for the gym later on. Taxi's here anyway, so let's not keep him waiting. Okay, so by now you must be wondering why I've come to this glorious part of my town, because it's not the usual town centre I've come to, and I've come here because, well, I'm not going to a usual kind of bank. I'm actually going to what is called a credit union instead. No idea if you guys know what one is, but I have this. I'm an accountant at a credit union, but I also am an accountant at a bank. But I like having a credit union because it keeps my finances, or at least my saving finances, separate to my bill finances. And also they're actually a really great thing. As it says on the internet, and it's on the internet so therefore it must be true, credit unions are not for-profit organisations that exist to serve their members. Like banks, credit unions accept deposits, make loans and provide a wide array of other financial services. But as member-owned and cooperative institutions, credit unions provide a safe place to save and borrow at reasonable rates. And because it's kind of like, it's a community thing, it's kind of, if one person saves a lot, that means that someone else can have a loan, and with help with finances, they give support and advice on finances. And honestly, they're less greedy than banks, so everything is obviously non-for-profit, so it's just there to help the community. And so yeah, I'm going to credit union. I really enjoyed having one. Research one, see if there's one in your local area, and honestly you won't regret it if you find one and actually start saving money there. Honestly, I myself didn't really know what one was until a few years ago. My friend Simon, little Simon, put me onto them because he used to work at one, and honestly research them because it's actually really good and help you if you're actually not from exactly a rich family, but it will help you out. I always feel that these coloured cars should actually go in the dark. They just look like they should, right? Anyway, that was pretty easy enough. The people in there are lovely, they're friendly, and it always gets sorted out pretty quickly. However, I did have a slight change of heart, and I've decided that, well, I said that credit unions do loans, so maybe I'll get a loan? Nothing too big or fancy, just an extra couple of £100 to add to what I already had in my savings. However, I'm doing that because, well, this lens is dying, so I need to buy a new one. Also, it'll comfortably tide me over while I buy all the stuff I need for while I go away. Hi, can I go on to town, please? Thank you. Cheers. Thanks. Honestly, there's nothing worse than being forced to actually ride the peasant wagon, otherwise known as the bus. I haven't done that in years, to be honest, but my budget didn't really allow me to pay for another taxi. Don't get me wrong, buses are kind of useful, but they're not the best way to travel, are they? They're basically just cramped and warm, and honestly take a bit longer than other ways. I really need to learn to drive. Anyway, I'm just currently heading towards the gym because it's almost 1 o'clock now and I need to get out of the gym by 3:30, otherwise I'll be late for work. Today is max effort deadlifts again, and I'm supposed to be doing sets of 3 with 165 kilos. Deadlifts have been going pretty well lately, they seem to be moving alright, the form's better than it used to be and I feel comfortable doing them. However, this week's mixed up program where I've done squats later in the week may affect that, so hopefully 165 kilos moves easy enough. Anyway, this week and the next few weeks are important because, well, it's winding down to the end of my program, which means I'm testing soon, and if I get these weights, it's a good gauge of how strong I'll actually be at the end of my cycle. If I work up to 180 for 3x3, that means I'll get 200 maybe? Which, let's be honest, is the whole point of this program, and I'm supposed to be hitting that at the end, and it'll be a PR for me, and I'll be more than ecstatic to get anywhere near that number at the end. 200 kilos has been a big milestone for me. It's something I wanted to hit for the longest time, but due to form or weight loss or taking time off the gym, I've just not been able to get it. So hopefully this time, if I try hard, eat enough food, and my training goes well, I'll actually be able to get the number that I want to get. Anyway, I'm pretty much at the gym now, which means I need to get fired up. Don't know if I'm training with anyone today. Simon or other Simon's not in, maybe? He might be, I'm not sure. But I'm gonna put some music on, put some loud music on, get fired up and hopefully hit the weights I'm supposed to hit. Wish me luck.
Walk by. There goes a sight from my soul.